So we are now recording. This is for the membership chair club officer training. Here are some of the goals we were trying to accomplish with this training. We want to stress the importance of the position of membership chair. We want you to understand your responsibilities and then what kind of resources are available. A lot of changes from last year. We have a lot of new resources, so I will cover some of those. A critical resource, which I did send to all the membership chairs, along with the link for this, is your club membership chairperson's guide. Plus, there is an ebook for the membership chair. The ebook is the updated one. We want you to know that club growth and membership is that we want you, and we have just similar to like the U.S. services had, we want you sign out. Growth means we have more hands to do more services. But did you know of the responsibilities? One, when you recruit a individual, they must be satisfied with what your club is doing in order to remain. So they have to have a satisfaction feeling when they join your club and join in your activities. They must participate. Participation is key. Without participation, they end up going out the back door. So as soon as you get them in, you need to get them involved in some kind of committee. If they want to do a special service project, make them the committee chair. And then you need to retain them after you've done the operation, and that results in the outcome. So it's a constant part of those responsibilities. Here are some of your general responsibilities. Membership committee. Form a membership committee. You don't do this alone. That is the number one thing that is happening in a lot of our clubs. We have one person assigned, and there's one person that gets overwhelmed by the job, and all of a sudden he's not doing it, or he or she's not doing it anymore. You need at least 3 to 4 people besides yourself on this committee. Create a plan for club membership growth. The membership chair is part of the global action team for the club. So they are responsible for the overall club plan for membership growth, which is part of what we'll be working on this year with the global action team, is developing plans. And each function within the global action team has their section plan to go through. You need to understand the different membership types, and then you have to promote award programs for recruitment. Make sure new members receive orientation and are mentored. We have a lot of sponsors half the time, but we don't have a lot of mentors. We need to basically have another class just for mentoring, And there is information available, and we'll get into that shortly. Create a plan for member satisfaction. Make sure you have a buy-in from your club members on all your service activities. Make sure they have an impact on your local community. Once the word gets out that you're doing a certain job in the community, it becomes easier to do that job. Year in, year out. And with that, you may also attract members that want to be part of that impact. Understand and incorporate membership satisfaction programs. You will need to take surveys time to time as a membership chair of your membership to see how the officers are doing. How are the meetings going? Are they satisfied with the meetings? Are they satisfied with the number of service projects? That kind of thing. Part of your resources that are available at the district level is Club Excellence process. During that process, you will determine community needs, assess your member satisfaction, and develop action plans. There is what we call the CEP Light, which is done within the club. It's almost like a club brainstorming session, and you need to have that in place. Also, if you don't want that, you want a brainstorming session, but you want somebody to facilitate it, we do have certified CEP facilitators, of which I am one. And so I can come in and set it up. This is the biggest thing that we need in all our members. That's why it's not a one-person job. You need to be able to find out from the people that are leaving the club what's going on. You know, is there something that you're doing or not doing? Are there personality issues, that kind of things? There's a lot of things you can develop an exit questionnaire to get some of this information. So you can close that back door, basically, and get your membership, retain your membership, and also grow your membership. Your global membership team is your district governor, your first vice district governor, second vice district governor, district GMT coordinator, your zone chair. Membership Pulse and the LCI website is a great resource for information and guidance. At the club level, your club president, the club first vice president, you as membership chair, and the service chair form the global action team at the club. You need to find resources and build incentives. Member satisfaction and recruitment, you need a new member checklist. Go through and build your own checklists. Member satisfaction guide. That's available at Lions Clubs International. You can do a report. The Just Ask resource is at Lions Clubs International. Membership opportunities. Always look for an opportunity to recruit new members. Have information at all of your service projects based on the club. your fundraisers. This will help get the word out about your membership. What we're emphasizing now is to think outside the box. This is the biggest thing we're putting emphasis on this year, is this membership recruiting event. We have clubs across the United States that use this very effectively to build their club. This can be done, we have clubs that do it on a monthly basis, a monthly social. And it is also a recruiting event. They have all the members invite new members to come and find out what's going on. It's more like an informational meeting. And it's kind of recommended that and encouraged that you at least do it once a quarter. And then make sure your members get award. Have some kind of award program, especially if you want for recruiting. There's various ways you can do it. You split the club in two and have a recruiting team and award the one with the most recruits a certain prize or whatever. So you need to be able to pull that together. Hopefully by now you see that this is not a one-man operation. In summary, we need the importance of the membership chair. You need to understand expectations of the members and your responsibilities in getting them to a certain point. That's all you can do. You can orient them and get them on a committee, get things moving that way. Then it's up to them to follow through. Lions Club International has what they call the membership toolbox. It has everything you can do about developing membership recruitment events. Here at the district, we will be encouraging you to do that. We will also be helping you do your plans this year through the Global Action Team Continuing Education Training once a quarter for all the club Global Action Team members. I'm going to open it up at this point for any questions from our viewers. So, fine, Shirley, you have anything to add or have any questions?
I like the idea of having basically a weekly, monthly, or minimum of quarterly accountability meetings where you gather to discuss your successes and perhaps seek assistance on obstacles. I think that keeps the membership importance before us, and especially the retention. Exit interviews have always been a bugaboo that I've encountered for the last 20 years. And we still haven't made any difference in any state that I've been in. So this is good summary.
Yeah, it's
good.
We're trying to get all of that. We can only encourage, you can't make the clubs do anything. You just can encourage them that there have been successes using these tools.
They need to witness success.
Yes. They need something that will succeed. And we got to get away from membership person being by himself or herself. And, I know my own, he's been working for 3 or 4 years now, and he's not put a committee together. And he told me the other day he's about burnt out, and so we can't have that, long term. So we need to find a way to get more people involved with recruiting members and doing. I mean, you can go around and look at the business community and invite them to these quarterly meetings to find out what Lions is all about, and on a regular basis. So some of the clubs that have done this, they've gotten 5 to 10 people every time they've done it. So if they do it 4 times a year, that's quite a few members added to the club.
And yeah, and if they hang on to them, yep.
And the key is hanging on to them, yes, that they're satisfied with what your club's doing.
My social media person, just a brand new member, just came on board. I think is going to help to promote a lot of our successes that we're having. And that'll be bringing people in. But I've also got people from Texas Lions Camp that the parents, they don't want to be a part of the club, but they make donations to the camp from me. They promote the word of recruitment. These are the conditions that will qualify your child for the camp. So when we've touched these lives, maybe they're not going to be a member just yet, but they will help us recruit members and recruit services for others.
They make good affiliate members, which is what you need to know.
He doesn't want to pay. He doesn't want to pay any dues.
Any dues.
He'll just work behind the scenes. But affiliate members, there's nothing wrong with that. That's more of a business, isn't it?
Yeah, it's business. Basically, they don't care to be. The meetings are not big. They're more project oriented, and that's why I say affiliate and membership type, because it's they don't have to worry about holding an office or anything like that, or running a meeting.
In the smaller communities, it worked for me. I could recruit businesses because it was a single owner. They could not leave their job at noon to come to a meeting, but they would gladly support us when they could, so they became affiliate members. Not the organization, but they as the organization. So we get the benefit of the lumber, etc.
Yeah. So that's
really
key. That's why it's key as a membership chair that you know these membership types and can recruit in each membership type. I know they say Lions Clubs International wants you to keep the percentage down to 20%.
5% or less.
Yeah.
Oh, is it 20 now?
It's 20% total of the ones that don't hold office. So it's incredibly different and difficult. We need to recruit more family clubs and members.
For sure.
We should be looking at branch clubs as far as a way to bring in, especially if you've got an old group of people, older group, and you want to recruit younger people, but they don't want to be in with they can have their own branch of your club and have their own meetings and whatever and build. And as one
work together.
As one branch declines, the other one becomes the actual club again, So that's how you use the branch to build the younger group.
I used the club and I made it into a club.
Well, yeah, you can make them into the club, but you can also explain it that you can use them. Okay, they will eventually become the club, and then they recruit new members, after a certain age, they become part of the regular club, and then they, that way the regular club is gaining younger, newer members, as well as they're still continue the 18 to 30 group in the other branch. So it kind of keeps things moving.
Keep the membership up.
Yeah. Go ahead.
As long as they're participating, yes. Then we are growing Lionism.
So there's a lot of this in the for the membership chairs to go on Lions Clubs International. There's a toolbox available. A lot of the links. I sent out the ebook for membership chairs to all the membership chairs, and there's a lot of good links in there in the resources section to download a lot of forms and plans and templates to kind of keep things moving for you. So, you have any other questions about membership?
It is a never-ending job. Just like people are born and die, our clubs have to keep regenerating themselves. We never set a goal, reach a goal, and that's it.
Well, so there's
moving onward and upward.
There's certain things too that you need to know about your own community. It's like, I'm going to give New Braunfels in essence. We have a JC's. That's where all the young people are right now. But they have the JC's can, at 35, you can't be a JC anymore. So we need to recruit all the ones coming out of JC's at 35 into our Lions clubs. So that's an excellent.
Does LCI transition?
Does LCI what?
At age 39, LCI used to have a transition where those members could transfer their service to Lionism, I thought.
Not on the JCs. I haven't heard anything about the JCs, but it's just like a local source that I know about here in New Braunfels.
I'm not going to dig up history, but that was something I thought I had remembered from years ago. Anyway, recruit, 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 retain, retain, retain.
That's what
Get them involved.
Get them involved is the key, and have a plan going forward. Don't just put something together willy-nilly. You need to have it where you know where the club's going, and you need to know how many people we need to do what the club wants to do in the future. So it's an important job. So with that, I'm going to close this session, and we will be doing another session this evening for the Lions Clubs International Foundation. It's Module 1. I'm assuming, Shirley, you'll be with me, so we'll do it. We'll see you later.
Perfect.
Bye now.
Okay. Good luck this afternoon.